What's up, everyone? This is Tony with Journey Crypto. Today we have Bitcoin hitting $50,000 for the first time ever, up around 4%, breaking that $50,000 level. So I do think we're going to be having altcoins moving up shortly as well. We do actually have Polkadot up today around 8% with the launch of their new roadmap. So we're going to get into some major crypto news today and go over the cryptocurrency markets. Before we get started, I do appreciate if you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell to be notified when I make new videos. As you guys know, YouTube gatekeeps cryptocurrency information, so if you do want to be notified, you do have to hit the bell. So before we jump into this huge crypto news over the past 24 hours and a crypto market update, I do want to update you guys. I will be launching the $25,000 cryptocurrency giveaway here in the next couple days. I have been very busy, so there is temporary delays. I'll be launching the pre-sale for the crypto membership site in the next week as well. I will give you guys a date and time for that very soon as well. So also I want to thank CryptoTrader.tax for sponsoring this video. If you guys haven't already, I definitely recommend checking out the video I did on CryptoTrader.tax. This is a short video under 10 minutes that shows you a complete walkthrough on how to do your cryptocurrency taxes in just a matter of minutes. So very simple to use software. I highly recommend this. I'll be using it for my crypto taxes during this tax season. You can try it out for free as well by creating a free account. If you use the link in the video description, you can get 10% off as well. So this is very affordable. It also connects to TurboTax and makes your taxes very simple. So you don't actually have to pay as well until you want to generate the tax report, which is at the last step here. So you can use the entire software for free until you want to generate that tax report. And then the pricing is just based on how many trades you did. As you guys can see here, the cheapest option here is $50 for up to 100 trades. So definitely check out that video I did showing you guys a walkthrough on how simple it is to connect your exchanges and do your crypto taxes in just a matter of minutes. So I'll put a link to this crypto tax video in the video description below if you guys do want to check out this video and see that walkthrough. Also, please use the link in the video description to sign up. It'll give you 10% off when you do decide to pay, and it does give me a small kickback, which I do appreciate, and it does support the channel and allows me to do this full time. All right, guys, so jumping into the crypto markets, as you guys have probably already heard, Bitcoin breaking $50,000 for the first time ever today. It was just $50,100 when I started making this video 20 minutes ago. So this is a huge milestone in the crypto space and definitely a huge achievement. We also got Polkadot here up around 9% today and steadily climbing, and that's because Polkadot released their new roadmap. So that was bullish for Polkadot. It actually flipped Cardano here again. And everything else in the top 100 is pretty much slightly in the red. We've had some slight volatility in the crypto space over the past few days. So Bitcoin breaking that $50,000 milestone today, I think is breaking mental barriers for many people. And we could definitely see Ethereum start moving upwards of $2,000 very soon, as well as many altcoins start moving up in general as well. So that's definitely a great thing, seeing Bitcoin breaking $50,000. I definitely think we're going to be moving up and having another leg up very soon here. So, of course, the volatility can continue as we've seen. Any breaking news that's bad could definitely cause some panic in the crypto space and cause a lot of people to dump, especially those that are in huge profits already. So we're not seeing anything in the top 20 move as drastically as we have in the last month. I think a lot of the focus now is on smaller cryptocurrencies, as we've seen a lot of smaller cryptocurrencies going up anywhere from 100%, even up to 1,000% in a very short period of time, leading up to major events and stuff. So I will be talking more about smaller cryptocurrencies and how you can find good hidden gems. I actually did mention this in my previous video talking about a challenge I'm going to be starting, going from $1,000 to $10,000. I will be launching this during this week in a couple days here as well, so stay tuned for that. All right, guys, so we got a lot of huge cryptocurrency news over the past 24 hours as well, and I think we're going to have a lot of breaking news in major media, as we're already seeing with Bitcoin breaking 50,000. That's going to be in all major news outlets, on TV and websites and everything, so that could bring a lot of attention as well, which can definitely push the price up even further of Bitcoin. So starting here with survey finds 5% of corporate CFOs plan to buy Bitcoin in 2021. More than 70% of financial executives surveyed are closely watching what everyone else is doing with Bitcoin before they decide on investing their company's cash reserves in it. So as Bitcoin demand picks up, that's only going to be better and better. It's going to be like a snowball effect, and the more demand that comes to cryptocurrency from retail investors and other institutions, the more institutions that are going to start buying in, and that's going to be taking up more and more Bitcoin and Ethereum out of circulation, which only means as demand continues rising, the prices will continue going up long term as well. So this is great news here. 5% is pretty massive, and that number will continue to grow as demand for cryptocurrencies continues growing, with the launch of PayPal, Visa, and MasterCard all announcing recently they're going to be offering cryptocurrency services. Is just massive how accessible cryptocurrencies are becoming in 2021. So we have Bitcoin's biggest fan here, Peter Schiff, giving Bitcoin permission to hit $100,000. This is pretty hilarious because he's been calling for Bitcoin to go to zero since Bitcoin was $3,000 and even less. So Bitcoin is a major threat to Peter Schiff because he's all in on gold, and gold is a major competitor to Bitcoin. So of course, Peter Schiff is fully against Bitcoin. He's constantly talking on Twitter about how Bitcoin is going to zero. Something funny though is he only ever mentions Bitcoin. He doesn't mention other cryptocurrencies. So in my opinion, Bitcoin is never going to zero unless we see a major network compromise where Bitcoin can easily be stolen out of wallets. And this would have to happen continuously to the point where people just wouldn't want to buy it even at $1. And this is never going to happen. Bitcoin's over a decade old now. It has tested the trials of time. So in my opinion, even if Bitcoin starts dropping off, another cryptocurrency better than Bitcoin comes around that everyone wants to hold. Everyone starts selling their Bitcoin, which I don't see happening because Bitcoin is like the digital gold at this point. People hold it just like a collector item. So even the owner of Binance, CZ, he has stated he will never let Bitcoin go to zero because even if it goes down to $1, he would buy all the Bitcoin and just take it all out of circulation. So that's a great point there. So it'd have to take a major network compromise like that, which I really don't see happening. So next here, Dubai-based licensing company adopts cryptocurrency payments, more mass adoption for cryptocurrencies. We're having great news like this day after day right now. So like we mentioned earlier, Polkadot's roadmap for full launch fuels rally to all-time highs. There is now a clear path to finally using Polkadot, but issues with the testnet suggest there may be delays. Even with delays, we're seeing Polkadot up pretty huge today. Even since I started making this video, it's still climbing up 10.5% now, getting close to that $32. This was just breaking $10 not too long ago. So pretty crazy how fast everything's moving up here. Polkadot now at a $28 billion market cap, which comparing that to Ethereum, that's still extremely small. So as the crypto space grows, I definitely think a lot of these top 10s we're going to be seeing growing past $50 billion market cap and more, especially if the crypto space grows as a whole into the multi-trillions. Something interesting here as well, Bitcoin, once it gets to around $50,500, is going to be around a $1 trillion market cap by itself, which is just massive since the crypto space as a whole just hit $1 trillion not too long ago as well. We now have Ethereum at 200 billion, so the crypto space is growing very rapidly. Since the Wall Street Bets stuff, a lot of people from the stock market are finally getting into cryptocurrencies and considering it for the first time. So we already have Bitcoin passing $50,000 and a lot of the major news websites. CNBC here covered it today as well. Bitcoin surpasses $50,000 for first time as major companies jump into crypto. So large firms like Tesla, MasterCard, and BNY Mellon have shown support for cryptocurrencies. Many crypto investors believe the current bull run is different to a late 2017 bubble. So I 100% agree with this, that this bull market is definitely different than the 2017 crypto bubble we had. Basically, we had a rush of retail demand in 2017. We didn't have any institutions at the time, so it was all retail demand picking up all at once. And basically the bubble popped when Bitcoin transactions were taking over 4 hours. There was all kinds of crazy stuff going on and all kinds of hacks. Also, the ICO scams of that time were really screwing a lot of people over. There was just so much bad news all at once that the cryptocurrency space bubble popped. I don't think this is going to happen this time. I think we're going to have steady growth because we have major inflation kicking in from all the printing of fiat currency from the coronavirus. We have all kinds of institutions getting in and celebrities and everything. So it's definitely different this time. And also the crypto space is much more advanced. We have much more platforms getting on board, like I've been mentioning, PayPal, Visa, and MasterCard, making it much more accessible, which we didn't have at the peak of the 2017 bull run. Also at the peak of that bull run, Binance was a brand new exchange at that time. It wasn't prepared for that amount of traffic, and basically every major exchange was shut down just from being overwhelmed with too many signups and everything. So definitely things are different this time. And something sad I'm seeing is a lot of crypto veterans from the last bull run. They basically have PTSD from watching that last bubble pop and losing all their profits in the span of just a few days. So they're selling much earlier in this bull market than they should, and basically cutting themselves short of a ton of profit. But that's gonna happen. That's why I do recommend having a good exit strategy. Definitely check out my exit strategy video in my cryptocurrency guides. There will be a link to my crypto guides playlist in the top right of this video. So today we also see XRP crashing, and that's because of this news pre-trial settlement not in the cards in SEC versus Ripple case. Both parties are currently not considering terms for a pre-trial settlement. So we did see XRP crashing a bit. I saw it down as low as 12% earlier. Now it's around 9% down the most out of the top 10 here. So XRP has had it the hardest over the past couple months. It was over 60 cents before this bull market even started picking up. If the SEC hadn't sued Ripple over the XRP sale and it being a security, basically I think XRP right now would be $2 to $3. So that really sucks for XRP holders. I dropped my XRP as soon as I saw that announcement, and I'm glad I did. I picked up ADA and other cryptos that have gone up much more. So until there's some more clarity around this trial, we get closer to the final stages of this trial, I'm definitely not going to be holding XRP just because I think there's better profits to be made in other cryptocurrencies. So on Yahoo Finance here, we have MicroStrategy to add Bitcoin, widening premium of shares. MicroStrategy has gotten in Bitcoin huge. They picked up a majority of their Bitcoin, over $1 billion worth of Bitcoin throughout 2020. Great move on their part, doing that in that bear market. With so much uncertainty, they definitely made a very risky move, but it definitely paid off for them. Their stocks are up huge because of this, and their investment in Bitcoin is up massively as well. So NASDAQ news here, Hashdex launches first crypto ETF. Brazilian asset manager Hashdex has launched the world's first crypto exchange traded fund ETF. The Hashdex NASDAQ Crypto Index ETF, the fund which is available for trading on the Bermuda Stock Exchange. So this is pretty huge. We're going to start seeing ETFs come into play. We don't have one in the United States yet. We just had news of Canada doing their first 2 ETFs as well. So this is massive, just more adoption to cryptocurrency. Great news overall. So we also had the news of JPMorgan and Morgan Stanley both considering Bitcoin now. So this is massive. 2 of the biggest players considering getting into cryptocurrency is just game changing. So both of them are considering it, but they're not going to make the move until more demand picks up, as we talked about earlier in this video. So it's going to be like a snowball effect. Like I said, once demand is much higher, these companies will get on board. They basically want the demand to be there before they start offering services for cryptocurrency. So we had SparkPoint today announcing their 3rd partnership with Maker. Pretty huge. They're getting some pretty big partnerships, and they only had 1 partnership on the monthly roadmap. So over delivering is a great sign in my opinion. We're also leading up to the first major exchange listing coming up at the end of February, which will make SRK much more accessible. So we'll see what happens. We already hit my price target of 1 cent for February. We'll see where it goes during that exchange launch. Small hidden gems like this tend to rise pretty high in price on the first few days of an exchange listing, especially if the exchange does a promotion like a trading competition or something with rewards. So we'll see how that plays out. I will cover that news when that happens. So that's about it for today's cryptocurrency news and market update. I hope you guys found it useful. Don't forget to check out that cryptocurrency guides playlist on my channel if you're new to the crypto space or just want to learn more in general. Some great value in this playlist. I also did a crypto Q&A video very recently as well, where you can learn more about me and my background and get some great questions answered as well. A 40-minute video with some great value in here. This entire playlist, I highly recommend going through this. Also, you can get my free cryptocurrency course, Crypto 101, Buy, Sell, and Trade for Beginners. There's a link to that in the video description as well. That's a 15 video course, 100% free. More great value in there as well. So thank you guys again for watching. If you found it useful, a free way to support the channel is like the video, comment below, and share the video anywhere on social media or with friends and family. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.